Sup, dog? If you see my content, I'm usually the finals guy. I react to content creators about the finals. I talk a little bit about strategy. And hell, the game's really fun, so I've been crack-a-lacking on it. But I used to be the Arc Raiders guy, and then I used to be the Hell Let Loose guy, and I used to just play games. So is the finals going to be the game I'm going to play forever? Probably not. I'm probably going to be playing it for like another 5 or 10 years until a big game comes out. I don't think there's any big game, but there's 2 games I have my eye on that I can't wait to play. One game is War Dogs. I've been mentioning it on my stream for a long time. And the other game is Hunger. Now, I'm a little mad about Hunger because they've been in the far corners of the closet. It's all dark, it's all damp, and there's barely any information. Recently, a lot of content creators got to play their alpha test, their closed private test about money. In my head, I think they just paid them money or they signed an NDA and they say, don't talk about it until we tell you. And then today's the day they talked about it, or whatever day it is. I think it was like a few days ago they talked about it. And honestly, even though I'm upset about it because I didn't get to play it, the game still looks pretty solid. This is the company Bulkhead, and they have a bunch of videos about their War Dogs, and we've reacted to a couple of the War Dog videos, so I'm not going to go more in depth in it. But honestly, this game, oh, this is where the guy, that's really funny. I just put my mouse over it, but that's when one of the devs accidentally shoot 2 of his friendly devs in the back of the head. But yeah, this game looks sick. Every time you scroll over it, it's like, oh, here, this is the real guns, and they're trying to get it as accurate as possible. But again, this is a video game, so they're trying to make it as realistic as possible, but also know that it's a game. When you look at their links, they got, Steam and Twitter for Bulkhead and Twitter for War Dogs. But their main website, this is what their main website is. It's kind of funny because it was like my malware system was like, Wardy, this is malware, but I think it's just because it's the United Kingdom. But anyways, this is how you're introduced to War Dogs. It's like, you see this nerdy guy focusing? He's focusing to make sure your hardcore guns look good in the game. And they're all super focused. And ooh, I remember that from Tarkov. And ooh, mocap, dog. It looks like they're working on the game. They're understanding the product. They're trying to figure out how it feels for the players and whatever. And here's a murder mystery. Who killed who when they're in development. But anyways, this is it. War Dogs is in development at PS that combines tactical vehicles, building destruction, a large-scale sandbox, and delivers hardcore shooter. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Scroll down. You got, the good pictures. It looks good. All the pictures look great. Anyways, and then it just has a sign up. So if you click the sign up, War Dogs partner program, you could be a partner for a game that you haven't played yet. And then you could just, put all your stuff in. But this is how you get to access the game. It's like, hey, you want to be part of your partner program, give us your info, and then you can give us free advertisement. It's kind of like standard now for a lot of companies. They want you to play the game because they want the game to look like it's hype. That because everyone's having fun with it. And honestly, if the game is that fun, sure, I'll sign up for free, dog. But that's it. That's literally it. It's just that screen plus a few pictures, a few videos, and you get actually more information from like their YouTube and Twitter. But Hunger is super fucking annoying, dude. It's by good fun gamers or some stupid shit. Doesn't fucking matter. But you click on the goddamn site, you see this rustic guy, and that's it. Coming soon. Hunger throws you into chaos of plague-ravaged Neapolitic, whatever, Europe. It's basically Napoleonic Europe. This multiplayer extraction RPG blends brutal melee and range combat with long-term character progression. Doesn't fucking matter. None of this shit matters. And it's basically, it's a website to just say, give me your information for free. It's not like, oh, you could be a partner program, or hey, well, you get a cool exclusive skin. It's more like, you like this rusty looking motherfucker? Give me your info. Now you got the links down here, and I clicked on the link for the YouTube, and this is their YouTube. You start off with just a short with 10K views about the game. You go to the video, and it's like, dude, if you compare this to War Dogs had a video 4 weeks ago addressing the feedback that they saw 1 month ago. It's a pre-alpha announcement with 80K. And then 1 month ago before that, it's a pre-alpha gameplay. This was the most gameplay that they showed about their game. And that's what a lot of people got hyped for, because it's literally 35 minutes of pure gameplay. They trust the game is good, and they want you to be the judge. And hell, there's 167K views, dog. Before that is a War Dogs gameplay trailer, then tactical depth and team play, then early access and beyond. and War Dogs answering your questions, and War Dogs involving the Kingdom of Hell mod, and then War Dogs game mode explained, and then War Dogs announcement trailer, and that was 5 months ago. And then 1 year ago, we're hiring for War Dogs. So this literally started a year ago, and boom, 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 boom. So it's got some content on it. You go to shorts, and their shorts is literally it's just purely War Dogs, dude. War Dogs, War Dogs, War Dogs, and you know what? It's not a lot, but it's something. It's something. Because if I'm new to this game and I'm like, I want to know more info about this game, I'm either going to go to the main website like a boomer, or I'm going to go on social media and either go to YouTube or Twitter. I live in YouTube, so I'm going to check out the YouTube. And you know what? I've seen a lot of these videos and I reacted to a few, and I'm in love with the game. Now, Hunger, if you're a boomer, dude, this is what you get. You basically say, give me your personal info and go fuck yourself. And this is the YouTube page. The YouTube page by comparison. Look at this. 1 year ago, announcement trailer for a minute. Ooh, wow, I got my panties wet. And here, official gameplay reveal trailer. It's 2 minutes long. And then after that, a year ago, Overtune in D minor. And then pre-alpha extended expedition gameplay trailer. So at least they got a gameplay trailer, but I've seen it before, and it's like, it doesn't hit all the spots. Shorts, it's just one thing. This site is disgustingly barren. And here, this is the official gameplay reveal trailer. Let's look at this. From the creators of Hell Let Loose, a game that I used to love.
Death hath cast its shadow o'er this land.
Okay, you're walking.
Hope seemeth lost. Yet still thou dost fight. Why? What seekest thou in the dark? A touch of warmth? A gold coin? Or two?
Okay. All right.
No. Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know. Death has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts, unworthy of salvation.
It's very slow. And that's it. So the reason why, excuse me, there's even more. Let's look at even more. Okay, you're walking. Shoot two, he goes down. Shoot that guy once, realize he made a mistake. Go to melee. Hit him on the neck. Doesn't work. Block because you suck. Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Got it. Done.
Not a game, Mom! It's my life!
Oh, cool. What the? Oh, that's me. Hey, I'm up there with Ben Shapiro, Ben Shapiro. So they do like a little funny meme, or I think that's that one video back in the day where games are my life. And you watch more gameplay, but it's all slow. It's slow for a reason. Because most of the game, you're going to have old-timey guns. And the old-timey guns, right here. No, this one. The old-timey guns, they suck for a reason. You shoot, and then you got to reload. Each one of these little cylinders is where you have to, like, take one out, put one in. Take one out, put one in. And take one out, put one in. You got to rotate. So take one out, put one in, rotate. Take one out, put one in, rotate. There's no mags. It's not a modern day gun game. And honestly, for every little parts that they showed a much action in those small moments. I used to play Hunt Showdown a lot, and Hunt Showdown is basically like a cowboy game, but it's like, there's like a voodoo magic or some shit, and there's zombies and whatever. And you have old guns that you have to make sure they're topped off, because when you get into battle, you got to make sure you're loaded up. And I love Hunt Showdown because not only does your shots matter, because there's not a lot of full auto guns in that game. It's literally just shoot and cock and shoot and cock. And then you get abilities like fanning to make it a little more faster. But you're basically trying to make sure your shots count. And so then you have to ask yourself, should I push in with maybe a 6-shot revolver, or should I go back and reload a main weapon like a shotgun, then go in? And then when you do push with your gun, you only have 6 shots. So it's like you have 6 shots and then your shotgun, you got to make those shots count, because if you don't, you have to run away to reload. You can't push constantly. You have to push and go back and push and go back. Or if you're good, you just push one time and you do a good ambush. And that's basically what it was. It was Hunt Showdown. You hunt the players. You hunt for the bounty. So you basically use all your skills to hunt, and then you get rewarded. This is supposed to be the answer to it. It's like Hunt Showdown, but you're just British. So you're going to have old British guns where you have like, flintlock pistols and you reload for like 3 days, but then you have melee options. So you shoot once and you're like, man, should I spend 3 minutes reloading this one pistol, or switch to my sword or my axe or whatever have you? But that's the official gameplay. And then this is their next video. If that got your panties wet, this was their next video, Overturn in D minor. Who's that guy, John Williams Booth or whatever? The guy who shot Lincoln and made Star Wars music? This is not good, dude. Come on, man. Oh, wow. My panties are so wet. Damn, I want to play Hunger so bad. Oh, there we go. And then, yeah, you go down to the comments. It's like, can't wait to really dig in this game. Something very different. Okay, Glazer. I need this on Xbox. Take your time, make it right. I'll be watching with great anticipation. Pac-Man, stick with Pac-Man, dog. You're gonna be waiting a long time for this game. I hope the game lives up to the maker's name. I don't think it will. Hell yeah. Deleted 32 said, hell yeah. This song, Overturn in D minor, he was like a hell yeah. Again, none of these people are real. I feel like these guys are all bots and retarded. One guy just said, wow. Ooh, release the game, please. I need this. I need classical music. Release the game. I can't live my life without classical music, says okay 5 ooh, and he's a Louis Rossman supporter. And that's cool. Louis Rossman's a cool guy, but dog, even Louis Rossman would be like, dog, it's just classical music. You could listen to that yourself, right? Hell, you could just fucking play that on the piano, dude. Compared that to the comments on the trailer we just saw, and it's like, Hunt community says, hi, we're eager to see this game come to life. That's the most realistic comment I've seen. Most people who play Hunt, they want to play Hunger. Psycho Ghost says, time to get hyped as it seems. What do you mean as it seems? You either get hyped or you don't. Not time to get hyped as it seems. Dog, you're just fucking clout chasing, goddamn Psycho Ghost. Time to hunt on new grounds, says Voomboos. And then Canon Twitch says, I feel quite hungry. That's a good one. Got him. So basically, a lot of comments on this particular trailer were more genuine than the Overturn D minor or whatever that was. The most recent trailer was 9 months. It's fucking old ass shit, but this is it. Ooh, and then what's that? Right? That looks like a armor plate chest or whatever. And here's a long reload. They cut the long reload to go straight to the loot, to let you know that this is going to be a looter shooter. Okay, you got some stabby stab. Now, what you guys might not know, but this little cursor here, it's supposed to be like realistic-ish, like physics space. So if you're going to be stabbing or meleeing, it tells you the direction you go. So if anybody who played that game, Mordau, or maybe Chivalry. Is that Chivalry? How's that? Why is that hard to pronounce? If you ever played those games, then you could understand how to play this game. Okay, and then you got a shield icon, and then your teammate helped, got it. So again, no, and there's some voice. then you're like
I have
doing
to kill
something in
Edge.
your chest.
Yeah, I'm just getting some armor back.
So most of you people that have ADD might think this game sucks, but I automatically think this game's awesome because it tells you all these things you gotta do. You gotta put like a weird thing on your chest, and you gotta like take a bullet out, and then you gotta reload fucking long, which means anytime you get to an encounter, you have to constantly be doing things to get ready for the other encounter. And also, like, if you ever play Hunt Showdown, there's like a bunch of zombies that they're basically sound traps. You don't want them to get aggroed. And you're basically trying to go in as quickly as possible, as silently as possible. And your main objective is either getting the bounty in Hunt Showdown and leaving, or just eliminating the other hunters. So in my head, I'm already seeing this. I'm already getting excited because I understand how to play this game. But you know what? We're not going to watch the whole thing. We're going to fast forward. It shows you all the loot. It shows you this big fat naked guy. And there's, yeah, they're going to shoot. They go back. We're going to keep skipping. Now it's the PvP. It's going to get a little exciting.
Oh, nice,
I kill them.
Nice,
Kill them all.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That was brutal.
Well done.
The thing that I do not like about this, it shows you a lot of the game, which is fine. But this just seems like paid actors because nobody talks like this. Everyone is talking like they're strangers, and they're like, they all sign an NDA and they all work for the company. And they're like, we better not be our true selves or we'll get fired. This doesn't make my pussy wet, dog. War Dogs, those guys, they had a community bukkake event. The guy shot his buddies in the back of the head by accident, and they all made fun of him. That seemed a lot more genuine. I trust those devs, and I trust the game because I know they're players first. These guys, they might be players, but it's not even showing it to me.
Missed. 7 seconds. Come. Get out of it.
Let's go.
Nice.
And there you go. That's the wish list. So when you look at the comments here, it says, don't forget the wish list. Yeah, no shit. And then the fans of Dark and Darker hugged the fans of Hunt Showdown and froze anticipation of this playtest. I wish you success and speedy release. Cool day. Psycho Ghost. Nice to hear again from you guys. Can't wait for early 2026. Better to have a delayed, but good EA release than a rush and disappointing one. I have a feeling you will deliver. Psycho Ghost, are they paying you, dog? Why do you keep talking about this shit, dog? Hunt Let Loose, Mr. Empty, Klein, amazing. Can't wait for you guys to see this game through. A lot of people are very positive from the comments about this game, and it is positive because I used to play Hunt Showdown a lot, and then it became fucking retarded. The ability to have an extraction shooter where the OBJ is the bounty. You get the bounty and you leave, and that's how you win the game. In the process of getting the bounty, you're going to have like zombies and like fat zombies that blow up and like witches with bees or flame guys. You're going to have all this bullshit in your way. There are sound traps, and you're going to have other hunters trying to steal your bounty. The main threat is always the other hunters, always the other people that play the game. And I like Hunt Showdown because there's a lot of different positioning and like ambushes that you could do. Hunger looks like that game. It's going to look good because if you ever played Hell Let Loose, they use like this weird proprietary like technology to make their movies, or they make their games look like movies. Another thing that Hunger has is the loot. All you people that like little shiny keys and jingling them, like, ooh, a squirrel, you're going to like this. But my criticism is like DAWG. 9 months ago, there's no other update. There's no alpha. There's no beta. There's no press release. It's just nothing. So that tells me that even though the game looks good and it does look fun, I don't think they're big dick in their game, dog. I don't think they have enough oomph to say, dog, this is our game. We're proud of it. Buy it. War Dogs, dog, they're like, dude, our game, we are super proud of this. Go buy it. And they showed a lot that I'm like, damn, that does look good. But even though I'm shitting on Hunger, I loved Hunt Showdown. I played that for years, dude. Hunger looks like Hunt Showdown, but better and more engaging. So I'm really, really interested in this. So at the end of the day, the 2 games that's going to get me out of the finals is going to be War Dogs and Hunger. So anyways, that's just like a little PSA of like 2 upcoming games I'm really, really excited about. War Dogs is going to be a really cool mill sim shooter, and they're really focusing on like just keeping the hill and trying to make it as realistic as possible for a modern shooter, but also not forget that it's just a game, dude. So you're not going to be like Tarkov, you're going to open mayonnaise and eat that mayonnaise for a quest. None of that shit. It's strictly just going to be Team 1 versus Team 2. How are you going to coordinate to just eliminate your opponent? And Hunger, I loved Hunt Showdown so much, but I hated the devs, dude. They fucked the game up 10 times over. It took them like 5 years to make one fucking map, and the map was good, but it was not enough to keep people keep playing. And then they made that weird decision to hire that guy from the Call of Duty franchise, and he's like, dude, you will be really cool. Let's get Post Malone in the game. Oh, you know what's really cool also? Instead of getting like Wild Wild West, Will Smith, because remember him as a cowboy? And we have a cowboy game? Nah, fuck cowboys. Let's just get the guy from Scream. Remember that in the 90s? And it's like, dude, no, I don't want to play Call of Duty. I wanted to play Hunt Showdown. You know what would have made money, dog? Get any cool cowboy from the last 10 years as an actor to make him as a playable character or skin. You can get Wild Wild West, you can get Hateful Eight, you can get Django Unchained, you get True Grit, you get any character that you want as a cowboy. That was your chance, but no, you went down the Call of Duty route. If they got Nicki Minaj to be a skin, maybe we should do the same. That prints money, right? Dog, that is not your target audience at all. You know how I know it's not your target audience? Because I was your target audience before I switched to Arc Raiders and switched to the finals. But Hunger, so far, it looks pretty solid. And Hunger, if you ever want to try to get people to play your stupid ass game, and you're like, maybe we should do the Nicki Minaj Call of Duty route, make it make sense, dog. If you're going to be in like the UK Napoleonic era, get like Joaquin Phoenix. Didn't he play Napoleon one time? But anyways, jokes aside, I'm excited for these games. You should take a look at it yourself. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.